What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eeryt Solo Thoughts. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to a man who's 27 years old and never had a girlfriend. But I'm not going to hold you guys up for any longer. We're going to jump straight into this reaction. Let's get it.
Hi everyone, I've got no idea if you can hear me or not because I haven't recorded a video in a very long time. But I'm Mr. Gaming Guitarist. Of course, you already know that, because the only people that watch my videos now are people that have always been watching me. Not that that's a complaint or anything, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Let me get to a parking spot. Here we are, in place of a light, street light. That's not good. Okay, here we go. All right, so I never know what I'm going to say whenever I make a video now. I just press record and let all of my thoughts out. So the last few months have been difficult. I mean, fuck, my whole life has been difficult, but you already know that. The one thing that I wanted to talk about today, and it's really been bothering me. I have mentioned this a few times in the past, and I don't care if this sounds embarrassing or not, because at this point, life has kicked me in the ass so many times, I don't give a shit anymore. I'll just say it. I think maybe I've said this before, maybe I haven't, but anyways, it's gonna sound, it's probably very fucking obvious just by looking at me, but I'm 27 years old, never kissed a girl on the lips before, which of course means I'm a fucking virgin, which of course means I've never had a girlfriend before, never dated anyone before, and it fucking kills me. I'm not gonna lie, it does kill me a lot.
Dang, man, I feel sorry for this dude. It sounds like he getting emotional, and it's tough out here, man, especially now. This man says he's 27 years old and he never had a girlfriend, and this is the toughest time to find a girlfriend that's gonna actually stick around. So hey, man, hope it gets better for you.
It hurts me a lot on the inside because it feels like every single day I see couples that are my age, and at this point, once the average American turns 27 years old, they should have, at the very fucking least, have had at least one fucking kiss on the lips with a girl they like. It doesn't make any goddamn sense, because this one thing feels like it's holding me back in life, because it makes me feel a lot lesser than other people. And I know I've made videos in the past talking about my experience with major depressive disorder, and I have no doubt that these feelings of feeling lesser than everyone else for never ever, for never having kissed a girl on the lips, or for being a fucking virgin at 27 years old, all of this stuff, it could be a factor of the depression. Pretty sure it is, but nonetheless, it still makes me feel like complete shit. And there are times in the past, and believe me, this is not for lack of trying, because I have been able to get different girls' phone numbers. You know, I've gotten at least fucking 10 or 20 different phone numbers where I see a pretty girl when I'm out in public, and then I just talk to her, say, hi, my name's Jaron, how are you? And then, you know, have a good conversation, and then we exchange phone numbers, and then that's the last I ever hear from them. And if there's one thing that I can ask to the public, and I seriously doubt that, I don't know if there's any women at all that watch my YouTube videos. I highly doubt it, but because it's like my face just kind of looks like repellent for pretty girls. I don't know why, but just based on my experience, that's what it feels like. Because
Trust me, man. Pretty girls are the hardest to get. They got high standards, so you're not the only one that's going through this. So I want to let you know that, so you won't feel like you the only one going through this. It's a lot of men out here that's struggling with trying to find a woman that's pretty, you know. So don't beat yourself up about it, because that's just how it is, especially nowadays. A lot of women are thinking that they looks make them better than everybody, that they can just like turn men down easily. They feel they got plenty of options, so they can get whatever men, or they can get any man they want. So that's just how it is, man, sadly.
And I got the perfect example. So I was at a bar, and one of these girls whose phone numbers I did get, I saw her again for a second time, and I didn't know she was going to be there. And you know, all I did was I walked up to her, said, "Hey, good to see you again. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye." You know, as simple as that. And yet, that one sentence alone got me kicked out of a bar. Fucking people these days, right? That is all I said. And then she goes to the bouncer and says something to him, and then bouncer comes up to me, says, "You need to get the fuck out of here right now." And then I said, "What did I do?" And then I said, "You're harassing her." Harassing her for saying fucking hello? Good to see you again. Hope you have a nice day. See, this happened in
That's crazy.
This happened in 2019, and yet the fact that I can still recall it vividly in my brain tells you a lot about how much of a fucked up brain I have. But anyways, that really stood out to me. Oh, and and then here comes the second part to that fucking story. This other guy that I guess she was with, I didn't see him speak with her or whatever, but some guy he's fucking shoving me. He's shoving me, and then he says, "Leave her alone." All I said was one fucking sentence. And then I just snapped. All right. And this is what I said. I said, "You know what the difference is between guys like you and guys like me? Guys like me will treat her like a human being, and guys like you will treat her like a disposable pleasures." I don't know why my tongue started getting twisted trying to recall that last thing. And if I did have a mic at that moment, I would have fucking dropped it right then and there, because that's the only moment where I felt like I got something over a fucking bully. But anyway, that's one story I have that sticks out to me. Here's another one that sticks out to me. So there was this girl that I met, and damn it, Jaron, keep it together.
Man, by the looks of it, it looked like he really going through some tough times in his life. Um, life is tough, man. A lot of us think that our life is tough, but it's really people out there with a tougher life than you. So that's why I'm always grateful for the things in my life, because you never know what someone else is going through. Someone is going through something 10 times worse than what you're going through.
She was the first girl that I thought I had a chance with. Because for the first time, it felt like I met a girl that gave a fuck about me just as much as I gave a fuck about her. We had a lot of things in common. Loved all the same classic rock music, which was rare, you know, for a pretty girl that was close to my age. That doesn't fucking happen. But anyways, she told me, and don't worry, I'll make myself get through this, because this has been stuck inside my head for a very long time. And if you're seeing a bunch of flashing lights, it's because I'm parked at a movie theater where they have a giant screen. So please forgive me for that. But anyways, it felt like, God damn it, now I'm losing my train of thought. Anyways, so she had a boyfriend, and I got along great with him, you know. And I knew she had a boyfriend, but this is my fatal mistake. Because I never told her that I cared about her, or that I had feelings for her, that I liked her, you know. However you're supposed to tell a woman you like her, because I never fucking did it before her, you know. So and I remember this was while I was homeless, and I just got denied. My application got denied for an apartment. And once that happened, I called her. She was the first person I called. I was fucking crying because, you know, I thought I wasn't going to be homeless anymore at that time. This was in May or early June of 2021. And I thought that, you know, because she was the time she was quickly turning into a best friend. And she told me that she said I love you to her boyfriend, and at the time he didn't say it back. And so she was contemplating questioning her relationship with him, and me, like the fucking idiot that I am, told her I liked her. And then she said that classic fucking line that every fucking character that looks like me goes through in a goddamn movie. She said, I love you, but not like that. And that fucking broke me. It really did. Because here I was, thinking everything was, you know, and I should have kept that to my fucking self. Never should have fucking told her. But she said, I could already tell that you liked me. I was just wondering when would you tell me and all that stuff. And and I was telling her, I've never had a girlfriend before. I don't know how to deal with these fucking feelings, And then after that, she said that, we're just going to continue to be friends. And I said, okay. And here's the thing. I was fine with that. I was perfectly fine with that, And then she said, I'm going to, she says, if him and me break up, I'm not going to let him be the reason to stop us from being friends. So, anyways, life went on. And then what the fuck? Oh, God, I'm such a fucking idiot. I should have turned that light on from the very beginning. Anyways, so life went on. And, things were continued as normal. We continued to hang out until one day I picked her up from her job, and then I took her to and then I took her back to where she lived with her boyfriend. And I swear to God, not even 5 fucking minutes after I dropped her off, I get this long, gigantic fucking novel of a text message from her that says, it says, I can't be friends with you because you put my relationship in jeopardy. And I was so fucking upset. And I've heard these days that YouTube will block your video if you say the S word now. So that was the second time in my life that I attempted to take my own life. And the fucked up part is, oh, come on, don't tell me I can't even. Sorry, don't worry, I've got a shirt underneath here. But anyways, so what ended up happening was I was so fucking upset, I went to a dark parking lot where no one could see me, and I had one of those utility knife box package opener things, and I was going to take that fucking thing and just cut myself right there. But I didn't. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know, whatever you believe in, whatever you believe in, whether if it was a guardian angel, the universe, the stars, whatever it was. But instead of cutting myself right here, I was going really quick. It was right about to fucking happen. But instead, I ended up cutting myself right here. Come on. God damn it. Zoom in, motherfucker. I don't even know if you can see that, but there are 2 scars right there. And that is one of, I don't know if you could even see it, but trust me, it's there. Because every time, I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, every time I see that, all it does is fucking remind me of the mistake I made, of me ever even telling her that I had feelings for her. And this is so fucking weird, because I didn't even think that this video would be about this, because all I was going to do in this video was talk about how much, just talk about how upset I am that I can't get a girlfriend, and instead I end up talking about my failure with the only woman that I truly fell in love with. Because I thought, if she doesn't give a fuck about me anymore, and that's true, that is the only time that's the last time I ever saw her. But then, she told me that boyfriend was the guy that she didn't, but then eventually I found out on Facebook that she has she's no longer with that guy and she's with someone else.
That's how it be, man.
And I tried, messaging her on Facebook and never got a fucking reply anymore. Because I was the reason. Because she said, because it put her relationship in danger. And now she's not even with that guy anymore. And yet, so she's not with him anymore. So I thought, and this was about a month ago, I thought, maybe I could try, getting in contact with her again, and nothing. There's nothing. And I feel like such a fucking failure. Because I fucking love her. She knows I love her. And yet, it feels like there is no closure. Because I did text her one time on Facebook to tell her that, I'm not homeless anymore. She said, oh, that's great. I'm happy for you. And I thought, okay, maybe then that would restart things up. But no, that is the last time I ever heard from her. And, if that girl does end up watching this video, I'm sorry, but you never got to hear my side of the goddamn story. You never got to hear how I felt. And I'm recording this video. I'm gonna put it on fucking YouTube because I'm so fucking lonely. I've got two best friends in my life. But the thing with them is because I don't get to see them, whenever I want, Because how fucked up is it that I've got a best friend? I've got two best friends, Keanu and Mo. Love them both like they're my own brothers. And yet, why do I still feel so fucking lonely? It makes no goddamn sense. I think maybe it's because I don't have a fucking social life. I don't know. And it's so fucked up because I hate that every single time I make a goddamn video, you're only seeing me when I'm fucking emotional or when I'm depressed. Because I'm not like this all the goddamn time, but it's like I told myself I can't concentrate on fucking YouTube because my life is such a fucking mess. I cannot spend time or energy doing that because my credit is so fucking bad. It's in the goddamn 400s, and that means I have to pay $1,000 a month for this fucking 2014 Chevy Cruze that's not even worth anywhere near this much fucking money. So I'm so preoccupied with doing all of this shit that I can't go back to my old life. You know, back where I used to live, because I live in such a tiny fucking house. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful to not be homeless anymore, but I just get so fucking sick of this. It's like I'm Squidward in that episode Squidville on SpongeBob, where, you know, he moves to a town, everything's perfect, and then he gets sick of doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm sick of doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because all I do is I drive for Uber for, you know, all fucking like 8 or 10 hours minimum, 200 miles minimum every single goddamn day. Then I pick up my 70-year-old aunt at her job, you know, because we're so fucking broke, even though she's going to be 71 years old soon, she still has to fucking work because of all the bullshit that happened in my life that made me homeless, that was out of my goddamn control.
Man, life is tough.
And I think that's the whole root cause of it, is fucking major depressive disorder. And these thoughts, they keep running in my head over and over and over and over and over again. And I can't do anything about it because I got fucking no one to, okay, no, I've got Mo to talk to, but that's the thing, is that sometimes, like, right when it's stuck here, it's stuck in my brain. I mean, in between passengers, I just have to press the go offline button on Uber and start recording all my thoughts here to this camera, to this audience, because it makes me feel like I'm gonna fucking explode if I don't get all this shit that's stuck in here and I just let it all out into a fucking camera. And, you know, and I'm fucking sorry if this video depresses the shit out of you, but hey, welcome to my fucking world. I don't even know what the title of this fucking video is gonna be, but I went through a whole gamut of everything. Talked about how I hate that I can't get a girlfriend, and then ended up talking about how the closest person I've met that could have been my girlfriend, I ended up, you know, attempting to take my own life for. See, it's all still right there. Right there. There's 2 lines. Right fucking there. And, you know, it's a reminder, you know, seeing those scars in my arm, it's a reminder to never do something that fucking stupid ever again. But at the time, I couldn't help it because I was so fucking sad, I didn't know what else to do. So, if you've been wondering how come I don't make videos all the time, that's a little bit more information about how fucked up my brain is. So, I don't know what to call this video. I'll come up with some kind of title, but right now I can't think of one. Now my aunt's gonna wonder how come I haven't picked her up yet. But anyways, I've rambled on long enough, clearly, and I feel some sort of relief that I got to take months of what was stuck in my head and I let it all out, because I don't know who else I don't know who else I can fucking talk to. So, and, you know, and I don't care that people are going to say, oh, you shouldn't spill out your personal details on YouTube like that. But I'll say, so fucking what? It's my channel. And if it's killing me on the inside and I'm holding all these goddamn thoughts in, I gotta let them out. I'm gonna let them out and do whatever the fuck I want. It's my goddamn channel. So anyways, I'll and I already said this, I think I said this on my last video. I think the last video I did was me talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't know, but I really don't want this to... I don't want to post this video and then you have to end up waiting several months again for my next video, but I just needed to get all this shit off my chest. Alright, so subscribe if you want to. I don't know why anyone would, but hopefully I've got something better to talk about other than my fucking depression. Anyway, I'll hopefully see you next time. God damn it, now my brain's all scrambled.
Name of the game, man. It's a lot to take in this video right here. It sounds like this man is really going through a lot in his life with women, with financial situations. Life be tough, man, I tell you. Like I said earlier in the video, you think you got it hard, but there's always somebody that got it 10 times harder than you. And me personally, what I would recommend for this man right here is possibly to seek therapy. Get professional help and let your emotions, just like you did in this video, and just talk to somebody that can help guide you and put you in the right direction into having a better life. And for you as well, I wouldn't recommend going out and looking for women to talk to right now, because it sounds like you got a lot of problems that is going on in your life, and that wouldn't be a good idea to, try to get in a relationship and you going through a lot of things in your life. The best two options I would recommend is just stay single, work on yourself, get right, get right mentally, financially, and even if you got the funds, a little extra money, maybe, like I said, get some professional help, man, because it sounds like you got a lot of trauma in your life, and that's not good. You never want to go into a relationship with a lot of baggage, a lot of personal things going on in your life, because that's going to make the relationship not work out. So even get in the gym, start working out, get your health right. It's very important. Life is too short to let yourself fall off. If you can get help, get some help and go from there. And another thing I would recommend is, if you like a woman and she's in a relationship with a man already, it's best not to, it's hard not to have feelings, but if I was in your situation, I wouldn't have even mentioned that I got feelings for you. I would have backed off, because she's already in a relationship. And if you know she's in a relationship and you got feelings for her and you telling her you like her, she's going to really feel creeped out. She's going to feel weird, because she's like, I'm in a relationship and you like me. That's very alarming for women. They don't like that. They see you as a friend and nothing more. So if you start to develop feelings for a friend, she's going to feel kind of creeped out. It might work in your favor though, but 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work. So, you want to be careful with befriending women that are in a relationship. Sometimes it's hard to control your feelings. I know that, but if you know she got a boyfriend and you catching feelings, you might just want to back off, because you don't want to be in the middle of a situation where she saying that you are the reason why her relationship is crumbling. Like you said, she said in the video. But to close off this video, I hope you get the help you need, and I hope you heal. I hope you get in a better position financially. It sucked hearing that you said you have a 70-year-old aunt that still has to work, man. That's very sad to hear, man, because the economy right now is so bad, man. Everything is expensive. So I hope that you get everything together, and eventually, man, you're going to get your first girlfriend. I got confidence in you. Hold your head up. Don't talk down on yourself. That's one thing you cannot do. You got to have confidence in yourself, because if you don't have confidence in yourself, you're not going to be able to be successful at the things that you want to achieve. You know what I mean? So if you want to get your first girlfriend, You gotta have confidence. That's one thing you have to have, because if you get in a relationship with a woman and she hears that you always doubting yourself and just not fulfilling your true capabilities, she's gonna feel a certain way. So you just want to be careful with that, man. Work on yourself, like I said. Get right, man. And I'm telling you, that woman is out there for you. You just gotta stay patient, man. Keep on staying patient. But that's all I got for you guys. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'm gone.